purpose isn't found, it's forged in the fire of doing hard things daily. When you have a purpose, distractions become irrelevant. A man with a purpose will outlast a man with talent. Purpose gives pain a reason to exist. Chasing comfort is the fastest way to lose your purpose. Purpose turns ordinary people into unstoppable forces. Without purpose, success feels empty and shallow. Purpose doesn't scream for attention, it demands action and silence. You don't discover purpose by thinking, you discover it by moving forward through the struggle. Purpose is the weapon that turns farriers into fool. The purpose of life is not to be happy, it is to be useful, to be honorable, to be compassionate, to have it make some difference that you have lived and lived well. The greatest tragedy in life is not death, but a life without a purpose. Efforts and courage are not enough without purpose and direction. Your purpose in life is to find your purpose and give your whole heart and soul to it. A man who has a why to live can bear almost any how. The purpose of life is a life of purpose. When you know your purpose, you are filled with energy and enthusiasm. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. The meaning of life is to give life meaning. Purpose isn't some magical moment of clarity. It's built through relentless work when no one believes in you. Every step forward in the dark sharpens your reason to keep going. You don't find purpose scrolling through life. You build it by bleeding for something bigger than yourself. Purpose is crafted in sacrifice, not found in comfort zones or easy choices. Purpose is crafted in sacrifice, not found in comfort zones or easy choices. It pulls you out of bed when motivation dies. When life gets loud, purpose keeps you grounded and locked on your mission. Purpose isn't something you find. It finds you when you stop running from your pain. It shows up when you face your scars, embrace your failures, and turn your suffering into service for others. Most people treat purpose like hidden treasure, something you'll magically discover by waiting, searching, or hoping for an epiphany. That's a lie. Purpose isn't passive. You don't stumble upon it. You build it through war with your own demons. We've been taught to avoid pain, to distract ourselves, to numb it with comfort. But here's the truth. Purpose is born in the place you're scared to go. When you stop avoiding, when you sit with your pain, when you process it, own it, and decide you're not a victim, that's when clarity hits you like a freight train. Scars? They're not flaws. They're evidence you survived. You don't hide them. You don't shrink because of them. You wear them because when you own your story without shame, you unlock a power most people never touch. And power is the fuel of purpose. Stop hiding. Start healing. That's how purpose finds you.
Purpose isn't a dream. It's a daily decision. A choice to align your actions with meaning, to do hard things that matter, even when they hurt, even when no one's watching, even when no one claps. Most people treat purpose like some distant fantasy, a magical calling they hope to discover one day. They wait for inspiration, wait for clarity, wait for a sign. But here's the truth. Purpose doesn't find you. You forge it. Your purpose isn't in your thoughts or wishes. It's in your actions. Are your daily habits, your work, your words, and your time spent on things that reflect what you truly value? Or are you just chasing money, approval, or distraction? Purpose means constantly asking, does this matter in the long run? And adjusting your behavior accordingly.
The underdog becomes a beast when doubt turns into relentless action. Beasts aren't born, they're built. In the grind no one sees. No cameras, no applause, just brutal, lonely reps. An underdog with a beast mindset is the most dangerous person alive. When the world counts you out, that's when the beast wakes up. Underdogs don't cry for respect. They earn it through undeniable work. A beast doesn't bark. It hunts in silence until it dominates. Being an underdog, that's a gift. It forces you to develop savage discipline. No entitlement, just hunger. The beast inside you doesn't care about odds. It only understands one language: obsession. Underdogs don't fear giants, they sharpen their claws in the shadows. And when the underdog stops seeking approval and starts seeking blood, the beast is unleashed. Discipline is doing what must be done, especially when you don't feel like it. Motivation fades, discipline builds empires. Discipline is the bridge between dreams and results. Weak minds rely on feelings, disciplined minds rely on commitment. Discipline is the grind you sign up for when you're serious about greatness. Comfort destroys what discipline builds. Discipline is the quiet work when no one's clapping. You don't need motivation when discipline becomes your identity. Discipline is the price tag attached to every goal worth having. Talent gets you started. Discipline decides if you finish. Discipline is choosing what you want most over what you want now. Motivation fades, the fire dies, but discipline, that's what keeps you moving when everything inside you says quit. Discipline isn't punishment, it's preparation for the life you claim you want, the path to greatness. It's not paved with talent, not luck, it's paved with discipline. You don't rise to your goals, you fall to the level of your discipline. Discipline is doing the work, whether you feel like it or not. No exceptions, no excuses. It's not about being perfect. It's about starting again, every single day, no matter how many times you fall. The world doesn't care about your intentions. It rewards results. And discipline is what turns dreams into deeds. Freedom isn't doing what you want. It's having the discipline to do what you must. Discipline is the quiet power behind every lasting success. Unseen, unshakable, unstoppable. Discipline is the bridge between wanting change and becoming it. This is where most people live. You want to be healthier, wealthier, stronger, more successful, more at peace. You watch motivational videos, set goals, maybe even write them down. But it stays in the realm of desire, a wish, a dream, a someday. Wanting is easy. It requires no effort, no sacrifice, no risk, and that's why it leads nowhere. Discipline is the quiet master of every lasting achievement. It doesn't shout, it acts. Feeling overwhelmed? Good! That means you're in the fight! But let's get one thing straight. Feeling overwhelmed is not your excuse to quit. It's not a golden pass to sit around whining about how tough life is. You're not special because you're stressed. Everybody's battling something. You're drowning? I get it. Life's hitting you like a freight train. Bills stacking up, deadlines breathing down your neck, expectations crushing you, failures piling until you can't even breathe. And what do? You freeze, you shut down, you tell yourself, I can't handle this. Stop! You think the people who made it, the winners, the legends, didn't feel overwhelmed? Of course they did. The difference is, they didn't fold, they didn't run. They took the chaos, organized it, and attacked it, one piece at a time. Overwhelm is a signal, not a stop sign. It's life asking you one brutal question. How bad do you want it? You can drown or you can swim. You can panic or you can plan. You can cry about how unfair it is. Or you can decide right now that this storm won't break you. Pressure is the privilege of those who are in the game. So embrace it, fight through it, let overwhelm be your fuel, not your funeral.
You're tired. I get it. Tired of grinding with no results. You're frustrated, demotivated. You feel like throwing in the towel, right? Like the world's against you, and every damn effort you make just crashes and burns. Sick of the endless grind, the constant beatdowns, that suffocating feeling of running in quicksand. Frustration is your body screaming for change. Demotivation is your soul begging for a real fight. This isn't burnout, it's a wake-up call. You have two choices now. Keep hitting snows on your potential. Do you keep going? The greats weren't great because they had easy paths. They were great because when life said, sit down, y'all, they stood the hell up. Your breakthrough isn't waiting for perfect conditions. It's waiting for you to get sick enough of your own bullshit. That job, that body, that life, go take it. Not tomorrow, today. This isn't motivation. This is a war cry. Either you control your frustration or it controls you. What's it gonna be? You're tired, aren't you? Frustrated, demotivated,
Sick of giving your best and still feeling stuck. I get it.
But here's the truth no one's telling you. That frustration you're feeling, that's not weakness, that's fuel. You're not broken. You're just sitting on energy you haven't unleashed yet. You're frustrated because you know you're capable of more, but you're trapped in a cycle of overthinking, doubting, waiting for some magical motivation to rescue you. It's not coming. No one's coming. You either let this frustration crush you or you turn it into obsession. Demotivation is just life's way of testing how bad you want it. Winners don't stay motivated. They stay committed. They show up on the bad days. They show up when everything sucks. They build when no one's watching. So if you're frustrated, good. If you're demotivated, good. It means you're in the fight. But now is the time to flip the switch. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Use that frustration as fuel. Turn that demotivation into discipline. Because the ones who win are the ones who refuse to quit when it feels pointless.
You're soft, and the worst part, you know it. You're tired? Good. Stressed? So what? Life's not going to pause because you're overwhelmed. Mental toughness isn't about never breaking. It's about breaking and putting yourself back together while the pieces are still sharp. It's staring failure in the face and saying, "Is that all you've got?" The world keeps spinning, with or without you. Mental toughness is the only thing that keeps you in the fight when everything in you screams to quit. Mental toughness isn't some motivational quote. It's a mindset forged in pain, setbacks, and failure. It's doing what needs to be done even when you're drained, broken, and invisible to the world. It's saying, "I don't give a damn how I feel, I'm getting it done." Most people crumble when things get uncomfortable, but the mentally tough, they don't flinch. They don't negotiate with excuses. They don't wait for perfect conditions. They grind through the storm. This is the cold truth. Life doesn't get easier. You get tougher. Every challenge is a test, and every test is a chance to sharpen your edge. So stop whining. Stop looking for sympathy. No one is going to hand you resilience. You build it every damn day. If you want to win in this life, you better toughen up, because soft minds don't survive in a hard world. You're soft, and the worst part, you know it.
You're tired? Good. Stressed? So what? Life's not going to pause because you're overwhelmed.
Mental toughness isn't about never breaking. It's about breaking and putting yourself back together while the pieces are still sharp. It's staring failure in the face and saying, "Is that all you've got?" The world keeps spinning, with or without you. Mental toughness is the only thing that keeps you in the fight when everything in you screams to quit. Mental toughness isn't some motivational quote. It's a mindset forged in pain, setbacks, and failure. It's doing what needs to be done even when you're drained, broken, and invisible to the world. It's saying, "I don't give a damn how I feel. I'm getting it done." Most people crumble when things get uncomfortable, but the mentally tough, they don't flinch. They don't negotiate with excuses. They don't wait for perfect conditions. They grind through the storm. This is the cold truth. Life doesn't get easier. You get tougher. Every challenge is a test, and every test is a chance to sharpen your edge. So stop whining. Stop looking for sympathy. No one is going to hand you resilience. You build it every damn day. If you want to win in this life, you better toughen up, because soft minds don't survive in a hard world.
I don't know how to do this anymore. You feel it, don't you? That ache in your chest. Raw, exposed, like your soul's been scraped bare. You're tired of pretending you're strong. Tired of faking confidence while the world kicks you down. Good! That vulnerability, that's not weakness. It's the only thing keeping you human in a world that wants you numb. But don't confuse innocence with stupidity. You don't have to be cynical to survive. You don't have to betray your heart to win. Yes, you'll get burned. Yes, they'll lie, use you, walk away. But never let pain turn you cruel. The strongest aren't the ones who armor up. They're the ones who stay soft on purpose, who fight with fire in their fists, but kindness in their bones. You don't win by becoming a monster. You win by surviving, broken, open, and still choosing to care. Stay tender, but never stop fighting, because the world doesn't need more hardness. It needs hearts like yours, wounded, aware, and still beating.
You feel naked, don't you? Exposed. Like you're standing on a battlefield. No armor, no shield. Good. That's exactly where real strength is born. Stop pretending you're bulletproof. That fake toughness you wear, it's suffocating you. The world didn't crush you by making you feel. It crushed you by convincing you that feeling is weakness. You weren't always this guarded. Once, you trusted too easily, loved too hard, dreamed too much. Then life hit you with a sucker punch, and you started calling your scars lessons and your walls protection. But here's the brutal truth. Your softness was never the problem. It's your damn fear of being soft again that's killing you. Confidence isn't built hiding in safe zones. It's forged when you walk into the fire knowing damn well you could get burned. And you rise anyway. Let them laugh. Let them attack. Every shot they take makes you more relentless. Vulnerability isn't weak. Vulnerability is lethal. Because when you stop fearing exposure, you become untouchable.